Hello, I'm Gary Parker, your statistics teacher this quarter, and that in the background is my cat Momo being annoying. Let's go check out the course. Hi, Momo. All right, so here's the course homepage. My recommendation is you access the course from the course homepage, especially if you want to review assignments. So here we've got the recent announcements, and I'll post one or two things per week up here. Getting started section, there we go, has tutorial hours and links, same stuff as on the syllabus, along with a whole bunch more stuff. Please read the syllabus as soon as possible. There is a syllabus quiz. Link here to the syllabus is the same as that one up there. We're going to do a lot with spreadsheets. I prefer to use Google Sheets, so I have some sharing from Google here, how to do that. You can also use your Microsoft 365 account, which comes with your student email, and use Excel if you wish. But I will do most of my work in Sheets. I find it's way easier to use. You're going to be writing about the math that we do here. This isn't an algebra class. It's a class about statistics, which is a class about analyzing data. And analyzing data means trying to explain what we see in the data, given the statistical techniques that we're going to learn this quarter. If you didn't come up from a quantitative literacy background, like math and society, for example, instead from an algebra background, then you're not as used to writing about math. So again, please check out that post there. Autobiographies, since this is an online class, I like to have my students know each other and feel free to ask each other questions. There's also a people link on the side to get in touch with others. So please write a little about yourself there as soon as possible. Otherwise, each week is pretty similar. So there you can see week one, we have the goals and videos and a quiz and practice and an application and a few other things. And other weeks are going to be similar: goals, videos, reading, quiz, practice, application. And you'll see more about that when you read the syllabus in terms of how those relate to your grade. Starting off with the goals, this is what we're going to cover. So I'll list the sections you should read in the book. And unlike other math classes where you probably didn't read the book, you got to read this book. If you don't read the book, you're pretty unlikely to pass. Just watching the videos and doing the homework is not enough. So read the book. I gave a brief outline here of what you're going to learn about in each section. After you read the book and take some notes, I'd recommend doing some practice problems next to kind of get a hang for some of the things, and then take the reading quiz, which is due in the middle of the week. The practice problems aren't due till the end of the week, usually Friday. After you finish the reading, the videos, the quiz, and the practice, then take a look at the application. So the application is something I'm going to get from you in writing or on a spreadsheet, or both sometimes. So with the practice problems, I hope you're writing things down as you work through them. I hope you took some notes while you're reading the book. So the application is my chance to see some of your writing and work about statistics. So generally, I'm going to give you a problem to look at, and then you're going to do some analysis on that problem. You're going to do a little bit of statistical math on it, maybe make some charts and graphs, and then you're going to write a few sentences at least, depending on the problem, and you're going to submit that to me. That submission could be typed up in the submission box. So for example, when you hit start assignment here, a little box appears underneath, and this is a mini word processor. You can type up all kinds of things. You can't do spreadsheet stuff here. So maybe you used a Google Sheet to do the spreadsheet part of this assignment. Maybe you just used a handheld calculator, in which case you would have written notes to submit to me. If you're submitting, say, a Google Sheet, that would be a link. And so you can insert an external link to a Google Sheet there. And I'll show more about that later. There's also some videos about how to make that happen. If you have any questions as you're working on these assignments, please feel free to contact me about that. You could give me a call. My phone number's up here. You could write me a message. You could use the Canvas inbox to write to me. Additionally, practice problems have a message or instructor button. So if you were working on the week one practice and one problem was giving you fits, then there's always going to be a message instructor button here. You'll know when I've written back to you if you used that button right there. On any assignment, the mailbox button, the mail button here will be lit up with a little red logo that'll show how many messages you got, usually one for me if you just wrote one message to me. So again, if you get stuck on something and you don't find the answer in the book or the videos, feel free to write to me. The nice thing about this, which is separate from the Canvas inbox, is then I see a copy of the question you saw and anything you typed in the box or boxes. And so that can help me respond to you. Some problems are more complicated than others. Let's find a more complicated one here. Like this one here has quite a few parts to it. So if you tried most or all of these and you were getting stuck on something, and then you did the message instructor, then I get to see everything you tried, all the different versions you saw, and then I can try and help you. That's about it for now. So again, start reading the syllabus, do the autobiography, start reading chapter 1. We're going to do chapter 1 and section 2.1 from chapter 2 this week. There's the syllabus quiz and the autobiography to do in addition this week. Stay in touch, do good math. I will see you in the near future. Bye-bye.